Imagine this, you are standing inside a fully packed World Cup stadium in 2026. The crowd is roaring, flags are waving, and the world eye are glued to the biggest stage in sports. But here's the crazy part, you are not just watching from home, you are part of it. You are right there wearing your official FIFA volunteer uniform with access to players, fans, media, and moments that millions will only dream of seeing. Sounds impossible, right? Well, what if I told you that ordinary people like me and you can actually get this opportunity for free? No crazy requirement, just passion for football, commitment, and the right application. You see, FIFA has just launched the largest volunteer program in the World Cup history. We are talking about over 65,000 people being recruited across 16 cities in the US, Canada, and Mexico. You don't need to be a superstar or a professional footballer to be part of this history. You just need to apply on time, get selected, and you could be working behind the scenes at the biggest sporting event ever organized in the history of football. But wait, before you get bored thinking this is just about free labor, let me explain. Volunteers get access to the stadiums while others will have to pay about $5,000 to enter the stadium. You get training, uniforms, meals during shift, certificates, and experience that money literally cannot buy. Picture yourself helping fans from all over the world, assisting at the stadium gate, supporting media crews, maybe even being part of the opening or closing ceremonies. Now, I know what you are thinking. Okay, but how do I actually apply? Don't worry, I will break down the entire process step by step in a moment. During the South Africa World Cup, a young student named Raymond volunteered. He did not have money for tickets and he never thought he would get close to the event. But guess what? As a volunteer, he met people from 20 different countries, got invited to football networking events, and even landed his first international job offer through a contact he met during his first shift. And it's not just about football. Volunteering at a World Cup puts you right in the middle of history, from cultural festivals to international media to meeting travelers who may become lifelong friends. For many, it becomes a stepping stone to careers in sports, hospitality, logistics, and even international organization. And if you are finding it difficult to get a US or Canada visit visa, this could be a great opportunity to help you enter Canada or the US easily. But please, after the World Cup, come back home to your home country, cause I know what you are planning to do with this visa. Anyway, if you understand what I'm saying, that's cool. But if you don't understand, ask someone in the comment section. They might explain to you or see me in chambers. Anyway, that was just by the way. FIFA called volunteers the heartbeat of the tournament. Without them, the World Cup literally cannot run. Applications are open between August and September 2025. Some host cities are already reporting thousands of sign-ups just a few days. That means the competition is going to be insane. But here's the big question. Do you know how to get in? And more importantly, do you know how to stand out from the thousands of applicants already applying right now? So here's what we are going to do. In the next part of this video, I'm going to take you step by step through the entire application process on my laptop, from how to join the FIFA volunteer community, to what document you will need, to the interview stages, training, and so on. I will also share some insider tips on how to stand out from the thousands of other applicants, because this is not just about signing up, it's about making sure you actually get selected. So don't click away, because the tutorial starts right after this, and by the end of this video you know exactly how to put yourself in the best position to become a volunteer in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Anyway, which way, my name is Jakut, and this is the Jakut Junction, where we simplify immigration into simplicity for you to have a vivid understanding of whatever we are talking about. Do want to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, like this video, share this video to a brother or sister, and make sure if you have any question or compliment, do want to leave it in the comment section. One of the easiest way to travel abroad is through school, and it is also one of the easiest way and simplest way to get your permanent residency in any country. So my team and I has noticed that a lot of Africans find it difficult to start their process. A lot of people don't even know the document they need to start applying for schools to relocate abroad. Even if they know, most of them don't even know how the process goes. So if you want to travel abroad this year or next year using the school route or visit or any other visa pathway, but you don't know how to go about it, you can get in touch with me and my team, and we'll help your relocation dream become a reality. If you want to contact my team and I, you can get in touch with us through WhatsApp on the number you see on your screens, or send us an email through the email you see on your screen. Let's move to my laptop and get into the practical steps. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the official website of FIFA, where you come and put in your application. It says that be part of the biggest and greatest volunteer program in FIFA history. One continent, 3 countries, 16 host cities. It continues to say that the FIFA World Cup 2026 is coming to North America, and we are looking for passionate, energetic volunteers to help bring the world's largest single sport event to life. FIFA World Cup 2026 volunteers will be part of a once-in-a-generation team uniting 3 countries, 16 host cities, and billions of hearts around the world. Are you ready to join the greatest community behind the world's greatest football teams? Play your part in the beautiful game and apply today. Though it's going to be very competitive, but don't give up. You still have a spot. Don't be like, oh, a lot of people has applied already, so I'm not going to apply. Put in your application. You never know, you could be the next person flying in that plane. Over here it says that where do you want to volunteer? Check out the venues. You could also come here, host countries and cities. They already have their mass schedules, tickets, hospitality. You could come here and check the ticket prices. The ticket prices are very expensive, unlike to you. So they should tell you that you will not be buying tickets. Some of the tickets, especially the finals, very, very expensive. You will not need to buy a ticket, but you have the opportunity to enter for free. So let's click here to check some of the host cities. Something like this will pop up on your screen. You scroll down gently. As you can see, for Canada it's only 2 cities, which is only Toronto and Vancouver. Remember, if you can speak French, is a bonus for you, or Spanish is a bonus for you. So in Mexico, these are the cities: Mexico City, whatever city. I don't want to pronounce it for you guys to laugh at me. So as you can see, most of the games will actually be happening in US, which means that most volunteers will be actually scheduled or placed in the US. So let's come back to home and scroll down here. Let me show you something. It says that volunteer requirements, but I'll be telling you more about the general requirements, especially if you're coming from Africa, Asia, or some other places. So over here, as you can see, it says availability available between 11 June 2026 to 19 June 2026. Age, you should be above 18 years old, older at the time of application. So basically, you don't have age limits. You can be 60 years, 65 years. If you are capable and you qualify, they don't have a problem with that. But obviously, they will be needing more young people. And if you come over here, it says eligibility. To be eligible, you must comply with the entry requirement of the host country. So make sure you meet the requirement. If you are going to the US for your visa, meet the requirement. Already remember, if you have an invitation or you've been given an offer as a volunteer, it is much easier to get your visa. So those of you who have been struggling to get a US visa, this should be a great opportunity for you to find your way into the US, and please come back after it. Over here it says language, and continues to say you need to speak English. Additional language are plus. So if you speak English, you ought to speak English. And if you can speak Spanish, if you can speak French, that's a plus for you. Over here it says team tryout training, attend volunteer team trials and complete training. That's some of the general requirements. After here it says that verification, agree and pass background review. The process varies for Mexico. So Mexico, their process is actually different. I think with this one, it comes with the terms and conditions they had with the government of Mexico. So if you come here, it says a volunteer journey. So as a volunteer, this is how the process actually goes. It starts from application. Before you come and apply, there's something you need to do. You need to come here, you tap on it, and make sure you sign up before you'll be able to apply. Application, take a moment to read and understand the program's requirement, fill out the application form and complete the online assessment. Please note that you may only select one option as your preferred host city, so you don't have the choice of selecting two host cities, but I advise you select cities that a lot of people actually don't want to go. You get my point? Now if you come here, it says the volunteer team tryout, right? So that's the next stage. As you can see, the arrow shows you come here for a volunteer team tryout. Do well to come and read all of these. After it, you get a role office. So that's where they will not decide that let's assign you to this role. Maybe we assign you to the park for you to pick balls. We assign you to direct people as to where to sit, or we assign you to be at the airport. We assign you to be in the dressing room of the footballers. We assign you to be here. So this is where they'll select you and give you a role. If selected, it says if selected, you receive your official volunteer role offer. Background reviews will be conducted upon acceptance of conditional offer, blah blah blah. You can come here and read that. So from here, then you come to gear up and get ready. This is after you've been shortlisted among the lucky ones, and tournament time is here, which is the final part of it. So this is your moment to step into the heart of action and be part of the biggest World Cup yet. These are some of the benefits you get. Volunteer perks, you get official FIFA World Cup 2026 volunteer uniform, you get exclusive reward recognition items, you get meals, refreshment during your shift. If you scroll down here to you get volunteer certificate. It will help you even in scholarship applications and certain things. Lasting friendship and once in a generation experience, as I was talking about. You get to meet amazing people, find your future wife over there. So those I'll not talk much about that one. If you come here to, it says that skill-based learning opportunities, you get a lot of skill from the training. If you come down here, if you have any question or you don't understand anything, you will come here and do research in respect of that. It says that how do I apply to volunteer at the FIFA World Cup? You will click on this plus, and read all of that. If over there your questions or were not asked and answered, then you could come here, still have questions, check out the full blah 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 page for more info. Let me take you through some general requirements as an African that will increase your chances. Number one, you need your obviously valid international passport, no expired passport, travel visa, of course. Remember, volunteering doesn't automatically give you a US, Canadian or Mexican visa. You must meet the immigration requirement of the host country you are applying to. With US, you need a B2 or B1 visitors visa. For Canada, you need a temporary resident visa, or visitors visa also they call it. For Mexico, you also need a visitors visa unless your passport is a visa exempt passport, or you are coming for a visa exempt country, you need proof of funds. Even though it's unpaid, you may need to show immigration that you can support yourself through flight, accommodation, living costs. English is mandatory, but French will be an advantage. So if you're an African, don't wait. Start gathering these documents now, because if you delay, you might get selected as a volunteer but get blocked at the visa stage. But another thing too is make sure your home ties is very, very strong. Especially if you know you are coming from a third world country, make sure you have a lot of home ties, family home ties, marriage certificates, house document, car documents, your business, your work, leave letters, and all of that to prove that you are leaving your country and you will surely come back. Now, let me give you some insider tips. One thing you should do is apply early. The system works on rolling review. Earlier applicants always get better chances before the rush overwhelms the database, since it's already open. Do it now. After watching this video, go and apply fast. Don't delay at all. Number two is be flexible. On the application, you choose roles. Don't only take stadium operations. Select multiple areas like media, fund services, accreditation, transport, because FIFA actually values flexibility. So don't be like, I want to be in the stadium. That could limit you from being selected. Another thing is highlight your skill. If you speak more than one language, mention it. If you've done volunteering before, whether in your church, school, community, or wherever, make sure you notify FIFA that you've been a volunteer before. Show availability. They prefer volunteers who can commit to more shifts. If you are open to weekends, evening, or multiple cities, your application shines. So show some letters to show that, yeah, I'll be available. I run my own business. And another thing too is keep your document clean. Upload everything properly, and avoid silly mistake like mismatched names or very passport scans. Many people get disqualified for small errors just like this. Also take note that join the FIFA volunteer community. That gives you an upper hand. That's where they share insider update. Being active there shows your interest and can put you ahead of the crowd. So please take note of these insider tips. Let me quickly take you to where you can apply. So if you want to apply, you just tap on apply today. Join FIFA World Cup, blah blah blah, volunteer team for once in a generation experience. So you come here and you tap on submit application. You enter your email, confirm email, password, confirm password, enter your full name, first name, last name, preferred name, date of birth. Please over here, don't come and do mistake. After all, you accept the terms and conditions and you create your account. Another interface will pop up for you to continue with your application. It's a very simple website to navigate your way through it. This is an awareness, and at least I hope you learned something from this video. And this brings us to the end of today's tutorial. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, you can schedule an appointment with me. I'll be leaving the link in the description. See you in the next video. I'm out.